Verse 31. Then they took Joseph's robe and slaughtered a goat and dipped the robe in the blood. And they sent the robe of many colors and brought it to their father and said, This we have found. Please identify whether it's your son's robe or not. And he identified it and said, It is my son's robe. A fierce animal has devoured him. Joseph is without doubt torn to pieces. Then Jacob tore his garments and put sackcloth on his loins and mourned his son many days. And his son and all his daughters rose up to comfort him. But he refused to be comforted and said, No, I shall go down to Sheol to my son mourning. Thus his father wept for him. The brothers move fast. They slaughter a goat. They dip Joseph's robe in the blood. They bring it straight to Jacob. And notice what they did not say. They never said Joseph is dead. Instead, they asked one question. Do you recognize this? They let Jacob do the rest. They let him connect the dots. They let him say the words. They let him carry the weight. A wild animal, blood-stained fabric, the robe Jacob gave to Joseph. Once Jacob speaks it out loud, they don't correct him. They just go with it. This is cold. Not only do they sell their brother, they let their father believe fate took him away. The moment Jacob sees the robe, he collapses. It is my son's. A fierce animal has devoured him. Then he tears his garments. That's what Reuben did. Then Jacob puts on a sackcloth, rough fabric made from goat hair, worn directly against the sin. It was uncomfortable on purpose. Pain on the outside to match the pain on the inside. The text says he mourned for many days. This was not a moment. This was not a phase. He refused to move on. When he says, I will go down to Sheol, all his sons and daughters try to comfort him, even the ones who caused the pain. But Jacob refuses, saying, I will go down to Sheol mourning. Sheol was the Hebrews' understanding of the place of the dead. This is like a totally another deep topic to talk about. But before Jesus and the idea of heaven and hell, they believe once you die, you went to this like, I don't want to minimize it, but think of it as like a waiting room before a judgment. So Sheol is like once you die, Hebrews believe that you will go to this spiritual waiting room to where you're not in heaven, you're not in hell, you're just waiting for judgment of God to bring you to wherever he's going to bring you. So Jacob is basically saying, this grief will never leave me. I will carry this into the day I die. So when it says he grieved for many days, it's months and years maybe. I don't know. The Bible doesn't say how long it is, but it's not just a weekend of, oh, I'm done. No, this was a change in the family's dynamic to where the man that is leading this family is depressed